It's GetReel, the video blog for all your classic movie needs.
Something to please all tastes and age groups.
Holy mackerel!
Only on the YouTube channel Classic Flicks Mix Picks.
Having a Doris Day.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane.
GetReel for September 2nd, 2022. I think it was a bird. Anyway, I know most of you are familiar with the intro to the old Superman show, but do you know about Superman, the Lost Episode?
The United States Treasury Department presents The Adventures of Superman.
It's an 18-minute, not-for-broadcast episode from 1954 called Stamp Day for Superman, produced by the Treasury Department to be shown in schools to promote the sale of savings bonds and stamps.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Mr. Garwood.
Well, sorry to say, the last living adult cast member of It's a Wonderful Life passed away recently. Back then, she was Virginia Patton, and her famous line was,
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
"Yeah, Harry takes a wife." She played mostly small parts, usually uncredited, and retired in 1949 to become Virginia Moss and raise a family. Three films dealing with corporate boardroom intrigue were released in the mid-50s. In Woman's World from 1954, a very paternal Clifton Webb brings the three top candidates for the number 2 spot in his automotive firm and their wives to New York for the finals. Woman's World is as much a romance as a drama, and the competition is presented as kind of a may the best man win and we're all behind him whoever he is kind of thing. Executive Suite, also from 1954, and Patterns in 1956 are a different deal altogether. Executive Suite, which airs on TCM on September 12th, is a free-for-all struggle to replace a suddenly deceased chairman of the board. Patterns, which you can see tomorrow afternoon, is a blistering character-based drama adapted by Rod Serling from his original teleplay. Van Heflin is Fred Staples, newly arrived at Ramsey & Company and strictly from out of town. Ed Begley is Bill Briggs, VP at Ramsey & Company and the last of the old crowd. He worked alongside Jim Ramsey, a man he still talks about with great regard. And this is Walter Ramsey, the son of Jim Ramsey and chairman of the board of Ramsey & Company.
I'm not a nice human being. What else?
That's one of my favorite lines of all time. He gets told he's despicable and brushes it aside as irrelevant to the conversation. Everett Sloane's performance as Walter Ramsey is compelling. His bloodless personality and his single-minded devotion to business are chilling. It's amazing to realize that this was Charlie Kane's nerdy sidekick, Mr. Bernstein. Now that's range as an actor. The younger Ramsey has taken his father's company to unimagined heights, but at what price? Bill has been the voice of conscience within the corporation.
Now I sit in that fancy conference room with Jim Ramsey's son. I sit there and I see all the old man's principles, all his beliefs, every single thing holy to him, jobbed off by this spindly little financial wizard, this wall-eyed, ice-coated little rooster who knows more about debentures than he does about the human heart. Bill.
When Fred comes to Bill's defense, he learns the unfortunate truth.
Fred, you're Briggs' replacement. I thought you understood that.
Ramsey is intent on coercing Bill's resignation by whatever nasty treatment he can devise. Bill is resolute, but the abuse is taking its toll. He has health problems, and his drinking doesn't help. After one particularly brutal session, he walks back to his office like a zombie, reduced to the barest level of functioning.
There are notes here that...
Later, Marge. I'll do it later.
So how much can a guy take? The rage is in there somewhere.
Bill. Ramsey! Bill! Ramsey, I say! And then I smash him! And then I smash him again!
How will this explosive situation play out? Yep, tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m., only on Turner Classic Movies. You're watching GetReel for September 2nd, 2022, only on the YouTube channel Classic Flicks Mix Picks, brought to you by...
Every woman would love to have a new DeSoto, the smartest of the smart cars. Drive a DeSoto before you decide.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
You can find links to all venues mentioned. Just go to the website classicflixmix.com and click on the Where to Find the Flicks drop-down menu. The Nighthawk Prospect Park in Brooklyn will be showing Sunset Boulevard to kick off their Hollywood Noir series, marking the 25th anniversary of the neo-noir classic L.A. Confidential. First of all, you gotta be kidding with the 25th anniversary of L.A. Confidential, but I did the math and it adds up. Hey, but what a great excuse to reconnect with the great film noir legacy of Los Angeles, or Los Angeles, as they used to say. The series will continue at the Nighthawk Williamsburg next week. Also in Brooklyn, there's a West Side Story doubleheader at the Brooklyn Academy of Music. Over in Jersey, the Princeton Garden Theater will be screening a 4K restoration of The African Queen. And if you're a Charlie Allnut and Miss Rosie fan, you can join the conversation on the following Tuesday, September 13th with Deep Focus. It's a free Zoom-based seminar and discussion led by TCM's Hannah Jack. Go to classicflixmix.com for the link. Okay, here's the part where I ask you to line up and sign up. Just click on that little red button and the wonders of the classic movie world are yours. Give it a try, you never know what might happen.
Around $1,000, but
what's wrong with $1,000?
How about you, Carrie? You're loaded.
25,000, 50,000.
Now you're talking. Wait, what am I talking about? No, we don't want money. We just want you to subscribe. Please.
Do I have to slap you my lip for a convincer?
Pretty tough talk from a guy named Sheldon. Feel free to rant on Facebook, by email, or right on the website. We're back next Friday with a new GetReel, only on the YouTube channel Classic Flicks Mix Picks.